In the last video, I said that we will now actually send this register form by using the passenger service, right? We are actually making that call already here, register passenger, and in that card that pops up, you can see that we can pass in a body. Now we should do that. Simply pass in a new object and set the body to be this.form.value, exactly like we have it in the console log, right? Feel free to remove it if you like, but for now I'll keep with it for debugging, so this is fine and helps a little. This register passenger for sure is again an observable, so we can go ahead and subscribe to it, and once we did that, we can create sort of a delegate using it to simply, well, actually run some code. Console log, for example, form posted to server. So once we have received the post back, we will run console log form posted to server. Now let's switch back to our application. Now after restarting the application and filling out the form, let's click on login again. You can see the form values are correct, but we are not able to post. And you can see that error here, right? You get that from origin has been blocked by course policy. To fix that issue, we go ahead and modify our course policy that we have registered in our ASP.NET program and do it so that we allow any methods, so also HTTP post and any headers which are set in the request itself. So switch back to our project and now open up program.cs, scroll a little bit down until you can find our use course right here. And now we can extend that even further. So after build with origins, we go ahead and say .allow any method and .allow any headers or any header. There we go. So if you do it like this, this is nicely lined up now. So you should be able to see it in a good way. We allow in any domain and we allow for any method. So HTTP GET, post, delete, etc. and any headers which are set inside of the request. Now let's save it like this and take a look at the application again. Restart the application to make the changes completely loaded. Now, after visiting the page and filling out the form, let's click on login again now. Yeah, and you can see that it's working. We don't have that course error anymore, but instead we got that 500 internal server error message. Let's open it up and it's saying error is system not implemented exception. So that's perfect because in our controller, right, in that endpoint, we have that throw not implemented exception. So we know that everything is working now and we can continue on setting up the code inside of that endpoint. And we can continue now setting up the functional code inside of that method. So now let's switch to our backend again and continue working on the actions there.